know what was going on. Everybody was quiet. I'm like, all right, it's bumping. It's go time. Hey, listen. Happy Monday. Salutations. Good evening. Good morning. Whenever y'all watching it. My boys is here. We got special. We got this dang near a posse pod.
Got another posse pod for y'all, man.
This dang near a posse pod. Hey, listen, we getting it popping, man. If y'all ain't seeing, we out here getting it popping more and more every week. I told y'all we coming, man. We about to get our productivity up. Get some more mics. Get some more quality. But man, these my niggas, man. I ain't seen y'all. Pretend like I haven't.
Oh yeah, we was just with each other earlier today. Did the guns down, gloves up. Make sure y'all go check that out. The video definitely should already drop by now. I want to thank all the new subscribers that came through. We definitely see y'all messing with us. We appreciate it. And I also want to try something new. As a viewer, let us know what topics y'all want us to talk about. We will definitely take it. Well, I ain't even gonna say take it into consideration. We'll mess with y'all. Give us some topics and we'll talk about it. We got, you said no? You ain't messing with it? No. I'll mess with y'all. I got y'all. We got a special guest, my man Daun Lyric here. If y'all do remember, well, I don't know if you ever been on my other YouTube channel. He dropped his first EP, which is Son of Hip Hop, right?
Sure.
Son of Hip Hop. He had about 5 tracks on there. That bad boy was hot. I told him in the video if it was trash, I was gonna let him know it was trash. But my man, he spits out here. He one of them real ones that really, if he had exposure, he'd already be blown up. He really messed with it for real.
High five.
Hey, for real, but really do it. So, but yeah, man, we gonna go ahead and get this started. I'm gonna start with my man Daun. I mean, I definitely want him to.
See how everybody weekend.
I mean, well, we can.
We got a guest, but
well, I mean, y'all see the lovely ladies over here too.
Ain't nobody introduced themselves.
I'm about to hear to the left.
I'm ready to switch business. They don't know these people, bro. All right, so let's start from the left. The newest one. What's your name, ma'am?
Ebony.
Ebony.
We got a special.
Dang, I gotta introduce me.
Who is you? Who is you?
I'm Janisha the Best. I was in one of the first episodes.
Episode 5, I think she was with us.
Nick wife.
She's one of my best. I'll vouch for her, y'all.
That was wife.
I got it. She is
out there.
It's your boy Kelz. You already know.
She is the best.
Come on, man. You ain't even here.
Oh, you want us to introduce ourselves?
That's what we doing.
Going through.
I tried to skip that.
Yeah, no, it's no skipping. We have new people here.
Yeah, you were supposed to introduce them, and then you go into it. These are people that.
Hey, listen, this is bad, man. We getting it together though, man. Y'all just work with us, man. Yes, it is. This is looking unfunctional. So what we were saying?
That lets you know
it's natural.
It's natural.
Do y'all realize the growth? Do y'all realize the growth that we've had since we've been doing? Yes, and on the podcast. We usually do a good, better introduction. We usually start good. That kind of like get us going. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Kev
Vogue. No, this all
for sure that. For sure.
Heyyy Kev YouTube.
But we here,
y'all
man.
on Facebook. Y'all look in the description. God damn.
Yes.
All right, this Milton.
Yeah.
Shit. And that Nick over there. That's that nigga Nick.
What's going on, y'all? Happy Monday, man. Back to our special guest, man. We was starting out. We was talking about. Do you got some new music, or what? Where you working? How you feeling right now?
Yup, got some new music. Got an EP coming out at the beginning of 2021, January 1st.
Okay.
But I'm about to drop this single next week.
What's the content? What's your content? Like, is it more lyrical? Is it
lyrical content? It's real.
Okay.
It's a lot. I do it all.
Okay.
No gimmicks though.
No gimmicks.
No gimmicks.
What
got you into rapping?
I've been rapping since I was about 8. I was just out in the projects freestyling a lot. I didn't start really writing music until I was maybe about 14. Took it serious a little bit when maybe around about 18 or 19 I was going to IB Tech. But yeah, I've been rapping my whole life.
So what made you start taking it serious was you rapping, and then people was like, man, you really cold. And you was like, man, maybe I should really do this.
Nah, that's wrong actually. I was terrible at first because I was just listening to Eminem and I thought I was just supposed to kill everybody on songs.
Hey, boy,
so,
Eminem is the worst rapper you can start out listening to and try and imitate.
Cold, though. He cold.
No, he's the best. He's the best rapper, but he's a bad rapper.
Yeah, he felt like
just his style.
Everybody.
You know what I mean?
Cadence, delivery, and all of that is really hard.
Oh, it's straight up. Yeah, no, I mess with Eminem, but yeah, he's
a mess.
You gotta come straight anger, not your style, straight anger.
I know the whole word.
I never did straight
anger.
About doing all the stuff I ain't never did. I ain't even seen the
So
stuff.
he was killing motherfuckers when he started, just killing them for no reason.
I mean, but his stories sound like all the famous rappers out there. They always do it at a young age, and then
you always got somebody
and practicing in the street.
Yeah.
I wasn't really inspired by Eminem.
Yeah, who's your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper right now is Lupe Fiasco.
Okay.
You just talking about Lupe.
That's different.
He just dropped something, didn't he?
He's lyrical, but a lot of people don't.
I thought he just
he did.
Him as
That's how you know he ain't a fan.
What
But fuck him and that skateboard.
What he drop?
Didn't
Oh,
you
you
see
just
him
dropped
at a
it.
game convention?
He just dropped the album. It was
album. The last one was Drunk This Way.
nah. It was more than that. It was
he dropped some more stuff.
It was like an EP.
Old freestyles.
It was like an EP. He was rapping about a dinosaur and shit like that.
He cool. He's just kind of underestimated.
Who?
Lupe.
I feel like those.
I'm not a fan.
I feel like a lot of people don't really.
That is like that's a weird pick. Like I don't know how he became your favorite.
No, he a lyricist, but I don't like. To me, I'm always about delivery and beat. So a lot of times, how it sounds collectively.
It's different.
Like if you are born, like if it's like you. Perfect example. I'm not trying to kill Wale. Wale is a great rapper, but Wale does not. He can't keep your attention with just his words. He's dope. But his delivery is trash.
If you put a woman on the track, though, it's fire.
It's fire. It's fire.
If he feature any singer on the track, it's going
The just had me listen to was pretty good.
Yeah, Wale's.
I think it's
Pandora ain't playing it. I ain't heard it.
I like Lupe, I like Wale, but they're different. Their delivery is different than everybody else's.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
a lot of
Fabulous.
people are the same right now.
Is it like Kendrick Lamar, would you say? Because
He
he be
command
doing
attention.
some stuff with his
No,
beats.
But his delivery,
The music
you
alone
can
is
get bored.
opinionated.
You can get sidetracked. I mean, you got to think what I'm saying. I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying. You like sonically, if you listen to somebody and they sound monotone when they rapping, you can get distracted. Like if I'm like no matter how many lyrics that you can put some bars in there. But you could get entertained from what you hear. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I'm one of them people who ain't got ears.
Yeah, but it's like me. Like I listen to like so many different varieties of music. I sit here and I listen to like black country music. I listen to everything. Like long as the lyrics is good and that shit fit me, I'll listen to that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
it
that.
really depends on the type of person you are.
That's true. That's exactly what it is. Music is opinionated, so you gotta cater to your crowd. Everybody ain't gonna like it. Everybody's not listening to music for lyricism. I got people here. I'm arguing, debating with them all my life that Gucci is the best rapper out. So it is what it is, though. You can't take that from them.
I can get
that feeling.
I can get where they get to that, right?
I like Gucci too.
Gucci had when Gucci was on this run.
Gucci hard.
When he was on this run,
But I have
it sound good. Like he wasn't lyrically cold, but it sound good. He was he had flow. Hold on,
That shit sound good.
Gucci got beats. Gucci got
he had beats and he had flow.
Catchy.
It was flow.
Gucci.
So it's different. The thing with the South music and why they been dominating for so long. It sounds good.
Bro, I literally looked up the lyrics of one of Gucci songs, bro. The lyrics had question mark, question mark, question mark. I was like, what he was saying.
Gucci, just because it's Gucci, he got the beat, he got the music, his wife is fine as fuck.
Bro, what they got
He just got to throw her in the video.
I don't know, I'm more of a
Motherfuckers
trap
like,
music
hey.
But if it's question mark,
I
question
listen to
mark,
music that relates, and I really like trap music.
We was on that topic earlier.
But no, I have 5 kids, so I
Relatable
find
don't make
myself
you good.
sometimes listening to the
Anybody can make something that's relatable, but that don't make the skill.
I've been trying to
take
keep
away
up
from
with
I've been
the
listening to like a lot of
what
country
other people
music, a lot
doing.
of pop music, and you know.
Hey, swipe that.
Well, we definitely didn't do this. which this is the second time
we all just gotta take turns talking.
Yeah, because when everybody talking at the same time, it's gonna sound like a whole bunch of chat. Yeah, exactly. But we didn't say that's on us.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I told you side conversations, but I forgot about the over talking.
Boy. Yeah,
no, he's just basically saying he forgot to recite one of the rules.
Yeah, like, cause I mean, when everybody start talking, which we want to hear everybody's point of view, but when everybody's talking at the same time, it get cluttered up, especially when coming across or whatever.
Why y'all feel like boys like Jay-Z so much? Cause I really don't feel like he that good.
Jay-Z was the shit back in the day.
Stop.
I just really feel like he wasn't that
engaged
good
in that conversation.
Big Pimpin' was the shit.
Don't give it to him.
Do
give it to him.
Do we have to answer that or
don't answer that?
I mean, I just want.
Okay.
It's a question.
Okay,
why do y'all think he's so good?
Longevity is definitely one. Everybody want to rap like that. What you? Hold on, let me cook. Yeah, let me cook, bro.
Yeah, he's answering the question.
The hardest.
All right, bro. If you come from stylistically, he probably who's rapping like Jay-Z stylistically.
He stole a lot too.
That's what I'm saying.
He stole a lot.
He did. He definitely did.
Anybody that raps that's in the game, look up to Jay-Z.
Old Jay-Z.
New Jay-Z. Whatever Jay-Z.
I don't know.
I never listened.
His money ain't got nothing to do with his rapping. We're just talking about his rapping. I don't care about his money. Let's stay on topic. I don't care about his wife. We talking about him rapping.
His lyrics are fire.
Big Pimpin'
I agree with her. With the old Jay-Z, I agree with her, the old one.
The new Jay-Z.
But the new, I have not been on it, bro.
So have you heard What's Free last year?
No, I don't listen.
You missed that. You missed the best verse of 2019.
Are you talking about the one we were talking about people credit and stuff?
No. You talking about 444?
That's the last time I heard it. Y'all gotta raise your hand. Y'all can jump in.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just saying, Big Pimpin' song Cry. That's the best song.
No, I did have Jay-Z CD Blueprint when that song Lucifer was on it. Even though that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, the Black Album.
Black Album, fire.
Black Album.
Was it Black Album?
Greatest album.
Okay, well yeah, that one was cool. That was the last time I ever really first and last listened to
I can't
Jay-Z,
name a new song that I thought was the shit.
No.
Like what new song
Since-
is y'all favorite? Because I don't know.
Since we are on the topic,
I'm not downing Jay-Z.
popular.
I'm not downing him.
Yeah. This is just our opinion.
Those are
we
my-
have our opinion.
Understandable.
Yeah.
So
favorite
in recent
song.
memory, what about the Kanye and Jay-Z collab? Y'all ain't like none
I
of
don't
those
even
songs?
like Kanye.
Oh yeah.
What was
Kanye don't write his music.
Or rapping in front of the
Kanye don't write his music.
Who writes Kanye's music?
Travis Scott and many other
That's
people
what I'm
write
saying.
Kanye West
Like
music.
Kanye,
Something like
Kanye's
that.
not.
That one was cool.
Travis Scott is the fucking truth. You want to talk about a nigga who good now?
Travis Scott is
This-
good.
Yeah,
yes,
that nigga's
yes,
the
he
truth.
is.
I'm talking about
I think I turned.
he has not
into
dropped
Travis
anything
Scott.
recent
Yes, Travis
that's bad.
Yeah, Travis Scott.
That sounded naked.
The dude is next level. Travis
I ain't
Scott
gonna
is
speak on
literally next
Trav. I ain't
level.
listened to Trav enough to speak on him.
cold.
I ain't even gonna speak on him.
But do you like him?
What I've
No.
heard is
What?
No, I
What
do
I've
not.
heard, yes.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
I like
I don't
Travis.
know how we go from Jay-Z and Kanye West
Freestyle.
to Travis Scott.
Because Travis
I'm gonna
Scott.
tell y'all right now. I don't know what's. My mind is on fire.
See, he
right
writes for
now.
Kanye.
That's
I'm
how
gonna be
Travis
honest
Scott
with
got
y'all.
in there. He said he writes
Yeah,
for
that's what he
Kanye. He writes for
And
him.
I said
That's how he
Travis
got
Scott
in
That's a
there.
fact. And that's a fact.
If that's a fact, I mean,
That's a
now
fact.
you know how
Well,
we
do
got
y'all
here.
know-
Your mind is not on fire.
It's
know
still
what?
on fire.
You know what's right for Travis and Kanye? That nigga Saha the Prince. And you
Saha
know-
writes for Kanye.
He
I like
wrote
Travis.
he wrote Sicko Mode.
He did write it.
Originally,
Saha wrote Sicko Mode?
Saha
I didn't know
wrote
that.
Sicko Mode.
That's
New
funny.
to
I
me.
don't even know
That's
who
new
he
to me. Okay.
is.
Yeah.
I never
Saha
heard
the
of
Prince.
him.
No, he got songs out.
He was on the Control.
Yeah.
With
Saha
Big
is
Sean.
probably one of the most creative people. Y'all, everything that comes from good music is probably
Yeah,
Saha.
Saha.
And he's mentioned when you talk about people who can rap like we just mentioned, Lupe. He's mentioned with people like him. He talks highly. All of those guys talk
So
highly of
he's
each
a
other.
lyricist. He's just not out there like that.
Yeah. Well, he just may
I
not be
honestly,
appealing
I
to a lot.
personally haven't heard from him.
He just
but
may
like,
not be appealing
yeah.
to a lot of people.
What?
Just like Lupe.
I
a lot of
will
lyrics
Google
is not.
him. I will look him up.
Yeah, check him out.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause I ain't never
Check
heard
it
of
out.
him before.
well, to get back to what the question was, which was why do people like Jay-Z? Lyrics, music,
Money.
nothing to do with money.
I don't even like him for that.
I mean, if you a hip hop head,
Nostalgia.
you can't not like Jay. If you a hip hop head, this is genuine hip hop heads. The Rock Rockefeller, the entire movement to what from beginning to even now, you can't not like Jay-Z, period. Music, fire. Lyrically, fire. Hooks, longevity. Just not even getting into nothing to do outside of music. Jay is that dude. Everybody that is in the game aspires and looks up to Jay.
So low key, he pretty much got that. He earned that plateau of. I mean, even if you don't really mess with him, you just gotta respect him.
Yeah,
now watch this.
Yeah.
Now watch this.
What's better than Song Cry? What's better than Big Pimpin' that he's released recently? Because I don't know.
Check it out.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll be talking all day.
Yeah, we'll be. I don't want to like give out his discography or whatever that. But what I will say is this: if y'all like Drake, this Drake is the most current.
Yeah.
He's the most current king of rap right now. Is that
He's been there for a minute.
Considered rap?
Statistically, yes.
Statistically, yes. And overall,
hip hop go wrong.
I want to, because I mean, this is real dialogue right now.
Okay.
I really want to.
He's not really a rapper though. He's more of a pop artist.
Nah, he's a rapper.
He did come out with a song called Pop Star.
Nah, he's a rapper.
It's not really rap.
Okay. All right. This is
I want to. Why would you say
he's not hardcore. He's soft.
But that don't mean no rap.
Pop
star, that's a different genre. Pop music, super.
All
right. I would say for mainstream Drake, I guess statistically he's the best. But if you're talking about hip hop heads, no sir. One, because it's clearly proven he has several ghostwriters. Clearly proven he literally stealing word for word. Like we said, Jay-Z borrows. No, Drake still.
Oh yeah,
he steals word.
He has on a couple songs.
On a couple songs.
All the other stuff, he literally credits people in his album. Bro, you actually pay for an album, you will see that they
once is enough if you steal a verse word for word. That's literally plagiarism. That's the text.
I mean, but they
what song he still word for word?
He didn't pay a couple of niggas after the fact they sue him. Then he pay him.
But here's the thing. Now this is not. If we get into that, that's. I mean, if we're gonna talk about that, I mean, my thing is with Drake, especially with Drake. I mean, if we're gonna dissect his career, he's performing these records. Nobody, these guys are right. If somebody wrote these records, whatever the records may be, and I'm gonna attest. I'm gonna say it's more probably so the singer records. I'm pretty sure he's rapping his own verses.
No,
I'm a guess.
Nah, you'd be wrong.
Even if he,
okay, cool.
Right, but it don't matter.
But okay, look. Now look.
That's why
watch
the
this.
difference between popular and hip hop head, because it do matter.
But no.
That's music in general though. Just the same way we was discussing people like Gucci Man and then Lupe Fiasco. Real hip hop. What is real hip hop to you?
But I'm saying, if Drake, my thing is this: you don't be #1 for 10 years if you're not performing it. Obviously, he's doing something that nobody else is doing. If somebody is
okay, that's popularism, bro. We're not talking about.
Nah, it is. He is. No, he is. He on the right page. This is what it is. The same thing we love. The reason we love Jay-Z is the reason we love Drake. If you really want to break it down, they got timeless sounds. Jay-Z has took his sound from the '90s and brought it all the way up into now, even with the new school, and they still gonna bob their head to him. His sound is timeless. Same with Drake. Drake, no matter what Drake get on, you can hate it, but eventually you gonna find yourself rocking to it or singing along with. His time is soundless, bro. He can take anybody's style. I don't care who you name. If he takes their style, he gonna make it better. When he raps their style, he makes it better. The Migos, he's done it with everybody. You want to say culture virtue? Cultural virtue? You can. He a culture.
No.
You can. He literally does that many times.
Okay. So when you buying this nigga album, are you buying his thoughts or you buying somebody else's thoughts? You hear your favorite rapper. You want to know what this nigga think. You want to hear his take on this song. You want to hear how he gonna twist this or whatever.
Do y'all know that Drake has wrote for other people too, right?
And
that's not just counted stealing word for word.
I'm just saying. Wait. I'm just saying. Y'all, to me, y'all discrediting an artist when he has made hit music for other people.
Yeah, like
Kanye West, Alicia Keys, a lot of people that y'all really enjoy. He's wrote for these people. So if he's in the music, well, let me say this, because I think black people like to do this, and we are good. We are great at this. We are great to disband somebody and be like, oh no, you did this, so you trash. We great at that. We are. That is our thing.
All right, so that's one thing. Here's the second thing. The Weeknd literally wrote this nigga a whole album and get no credit from it. And Weeknd come out and was like,
I can't go for that.
Weeknd didn't write the whole Take Care. He did not write everything in Take Care.
Not
the whole album, but everything.
That is nothing. That's that ignorant black shit that comes out.
Bro, whose fault is that though? Is that the Weeknd fault? Like, ain't he supposed to be getting paid or signing a contract to make sure he gets paid?
To the point, the Weeknd, he didn't get credited at all, bro.
Drake brought the Weeknd out. The Weeknd was doing what he thought.
I'm just saying, but he said Weeknd just wrote 99% of Take Care.
Bro, how much did he write?
He definitely didn't. There's too many raps on
okay. So anything that city Weeknd wrote, right?
I don't see what's the problem.
And then so that whole Take Care album don't sound eerily like Weeknd shit.
I mean, the problem with a ghostwriter is when the rapper is perceiving that he's writing all his own stuff, and he pretty much giving the credit to whoever, you know.
I never really hear nobody saying like I'm doing it, and a ghostwriter is supposed to be like.
But they credits. I mean, they name still be in the credits.
Can you be the best rapper with other people writing your lyrics? Can you be a self-proclaim yourself the best rapper alive when you have other people writing your lyrics? Me as an MC, I won't give that title to nobody if somebody else is writing your lyrics. I write all of my own lyrics. Nobody's getting no input in what I'm doing at all.
But it really depends on how you.
But I don't know. That's
I think once you make it, sometimes ghostwriter songs, you don't have a song that's more your flavor. You can pay for them to, you know, do that song.
Then where's your artistry? Where's your creativeness coming in?
I mean,
yours had to come to get to that level.
The delivery.
I mean, you started it, so you had to build your own self up to get to that point to get people to start writing.
So your artistry is your name at that point.
But a lot of times,
if you make your name, I mean,
a lot of times when ghostwriters write songs, they write them for the specific artist because of how the artist is going to deliver it. They're not writing it for anybody. They're writing it because they know that this artist is going to deliver how they vision it being delivered.
Shit, Lil Yachty City.
That's not.
Yeah, like I said, Neo wrote that song for Beyonce to the left.
Because how she was
going to wrote a lot of Beyonce music.
But do y'all know? No, originally, if y'all know the song, the origin behind that song, that was originally going to be a Neo song. It was supposed to be a guy song.
It was something his auntie did to her boyfriend.
No, it was a guy. It was originally going to be a guy song. The records, what's his name?
I can't think of it.
Leor Conan?
Yeah, the one.
Leor Conan, I believe. I might be wrong. I could be wrong about this. It's an executive, but he came in and said that is a woman's song, and he went and gave it to Beyonce. So it was more that story that y'all can find that story if y'all want. If y'all really want to look it up.
He just made it seem like his auntie did that to her boyfriend, and he was like, then I wrote the song, and then, you know, I gave it or something. That's what he said. I guess they just
he originally was saying he was gonna kick his girl out. So
he kind of.
Because a lot of he would have lost a lot of his fans.
Exactly.
If he'd have put that out there, they'd be like, what?
Yeah. And that's why the exec.
Because I really heard him say that.
That's why the exec came in and was like, this is a woman song. You can't put a song out of you putting the girl out.
The same thing with
you not moving. You not moving. So I mean, getting back to Drake. I mean, Drake is Drake.
I mean,
Drake. I still love Drake. That's one of my favorite artists.
Yeah, Drake. I mean,
and that shows how much
he the king right now.
I agree with you saying his sound is timeless, and I do like his delivery. But as far as him ever being considered a top 5 MC,
I won't say that. I will never say that. I will never say he's. A
lot of people. MC. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Right.
A lot of people will put even if it's wrong. But a lot of people that is in the industry will put Drake in their top 5.
Not something that's opinionated.
There you go.
Not something that's opinionated. Music is all opinionated. So it can never be no facts in this stuff. It can never be no facts in this.
Music topic.
So how many people canceling Tory Lanez?
I love Tory. I don't care.
Cause he out here shooting people.
I ain't never really got down with Tory Lanez.
It's like I always knew he had anger issues, but
no, he don't. If you was shot in the foot, how he didn't hit no tendons or no bones.
So
why he shooting?
So what? So basically, what we?
No tendons or no.
Okay, the going theory is he pulled a Harlem Nights on her.
Yeah, he told her to dance.
He told her to dance.
Oh wow.
Dang.
Listen, that shit legit too, nigga. That shit's wild. He told her
And that's how she got shot.
And she trying to do it.
She got grazed.
Them big ass feet.
Nah, bro, this is all jokes,
man.
This is all jokes. He told her to dance, and then you know what I'm saying.
You know she know.
He looked at his bodyguard. His bodyguard hit him with one of these with the knees. He shot her big toe off.
No, but I've seen a couple videos of Tory Lanez popping off on other people, and he really don't like to be talked about his height or size. Yeah, so he literally he would like nip it in the bud right in the beginning, and you can tell he just don't play no games.
So how many people here heard his new songs? I guess it just came out. Like,
I ain't heard this.
I heard a lot. I heard
You ain't
snippets of it.
played it, I ain't heard it.
I heard snippets of it.
Played the chat. So is he dissing Meg on there?
He's not dissing her. He actually said that he still loves her. And he actually wants to work everything out and wants to talk to her about it. But
I would say the same.
he said she's been out there lying, so he feels betrayed because the woman he loves is out there lying to everybody.
What she got?
And he expected her to come out and tell people that the shit that she was saying was a lie, but she never did it.
They just make everything so
So you believe Tory? You think she lying?
Like he said, if you get shot in the foot, how do you not hit any bones or tendons? Your foot is full of bones. I got a tattoo on my foot. That whole thing hurt.
Then you probably can miss some bones and tendons. I've been shot before.
You're going to get shot completely through your foot and not hit no bones or tendons.
The real thing is, why she didn't press charges? That's what I'm tripping off.
Okay, and this is her thing.
Is bullshit.
Her thing is,
like you said, she was just grazed, but
she had to have been just grazed.
All right, but he still grazed her.
Yeah, but he still attempted to shoot her.
I heard from that shot
was
so they
fired in
took
her
the bullet out of
direction.
her foot. If they found him in possession of a gun, why wasn't he booked for the bullet that came out of her foot?
Okay,
so a lot of
answer to that. He's the fucking breadwinner, bro. If you shoot somebody, it don't fucking matter, bro. Your bodyguard, sidekick, your whoever there, bro. Go ahead and take that.
They taking the rap.
They taking the rap, bro.
I agree with that. I was thinking of that too. I agree with that.
So I mean, but if just to circle back to the whole situation, I mean, to try and capitalize on it, this climate, I think it was dumb. The entire thing, the entire his whole album. I mean, the whole thing. Like you came out, you rolled it out as if you was just gonna speak on it. But then you make it, you put it in, you monetize it as if like people really fucking with what you're talking about. Like you shot somebody, a girl at that. Like I mean, there's nothing sonically that's gonna make me be like, oh yeah, let me listen to that.
The whole album is basically explaining to people that it's not what everybody thinks. Like he's saying that he still loves her, he still wants to be with her, and he didn't actually shoot her, but she put it out there like that. He's talking about singers and songwriters that stopped talking to him, but they won't even take him off their songs. Like, how are y'all telling me y'all don't fuck with me, but y'all won't even take me off y'all songs? Y'all still getting money off me,
I mean,
but y'all won't fuck with me because y'all think I did this shit. Take me off y'all
live talking about how he really did do it, and the reason why she confessing now is because one, she didn't want to even get in trouble, and two, that she was tired of his security and everything else lying on her about
so
I
mean, even with that, I've heard snippets of it, a lot of snippets, and he said, if you so in love with Meg, why are you talking about Kylie cute in the same
he
breath?
said Kylie was his crush.
So, but how can you be in love with somebody and then be like, but nah, you friend?
But he said if she would have said that Kylie bothered her, he said he would have left and went with her. But she never told him that Kylie bothered her that much.
Say it again, Kelz.
They might have thought they had a perfect relationship. Turns out, ain't no such thing as perfect, bro.
Right. He said if she would have opened her mouth and said something and said Kylie bothered him, he would have left Kylie and went with her. But she never did that.
Right.
He said that.
I don't be knowing what be going on sometimes.
I'm sick of these niggas.
I'm so sick of these niggas, man.
I'm sick of these niggas. Y'all really irritating. Y'all
seem like they always can have feelings.
I don't know what the truth is about that situation, but
so do y'all
shot her, that is mad weak. If he actually did shoot her, that's mad weak.
Bro, if she lying, it was just him, her, and her.
Either way, but we don't know. Nobody
right. And that's the big really problem that is right now. Okay. Word versus word.
Okay, let's look at the facts here. She said he did it. He said he was drunk. And he apologized. She come out and say, "Why you want to say you didn't do it?" But then she released the apologies. This nigga did that shit. He comes out. It was him in the car drunk. He did the shit.
I mean, but supposed to be her friend, him, and his security.
Right. I mean, the problem is this: they actually had a relationship with each other. They had feelings. Some shit that went on, and we black people love toxic shit. I ain't gonna even put that on us. But toxic shit damn near be fire sometimes.
What you mean? Just
toxic shit.
What you mean?
Can we get
35-7? He said it.
What you talking about?
I'm trying.
What's the best?
I want to get
about how short she is.
No, how short he is. How
relationship.
I love
wait.
Relationship is the shit.
Keep that. Keep the toxic.
Y'all do shit.
You know
you can be in love without being toxic.
That's why she's saying that. That's horrible.
Y'all fall in love for like 3 months and then y'all get tired of it.
Yeah, toxic relationships, they near be one of the ones
it's the best.
No, that's dangerous.
That's very dangerous.
You
gotta realize you playing with yourself once you thinking that toxic is okay.
For 10 years.
Hey.
I love that toxic shit.
Oh man. Hey, and to each is his own. So that at that point I can say to each is his own, but man,
right, bro. I'm telling you, it's intense, bro. That's the best.
It is.
Passionate love
it's like it's like a high.
That's crazy for real.
I
can keep that high. I can get high off some good.
You want to argue?
I think women like it. That's it. I just think it's women.
I like it.
He like it. I'm about to say Kelz.
Y'all crazy.
Bro, to be honest,
the main one initiate.
Cuss me out and tell me not to go out.
Hey, wait, we gotta bring it in because everybody talking. We gotta bring it in so everybody can hear what we saying. Right now we talking about toxic relationships.
Yes.
If we could get everybody's opinion, everybody is shooting.
We talking about toxic relationships. Again, God damn, we know.
I mean, it happens.
We know. We got new subscribers. This is the first time they heard it.
2020, everything's toxic.
Nah.
But I mean, it's just going off of the Tory and Meg situation. I mean, they situation. I'm pretty sure they probably got a lot of love for each other. I'm pretty sure that's probably why she didn't say shit in the beginning. I'm pretty sure that's probably why he been keeping his mouth closed. But why he wanted to monetize it and make music and then say I love you, but I still like Kylie. I smack Kylie. Like, it's just some weird shit. Instead of just niggas just being grown, niggas is immature. It's a whole immature situation. And more will be revealed as time keeps going.
He really just want to feel like the man at the end of all of this, and he's not the man in this situation. How tall is she?
5'10".
A lot taller.
Hey, yeah, she damn near 6 foot.
Come on now.
She's 5'10".
She damn near 6 foot.
Now we got Google at our finger. 5'10".
I ain't even gonna go. She damn near 6 foot.
That's damn near. She's taller than him.
Already Googled it.
That's the point.
So how
5'10" is damn near 6 foot. That's 2 inches away.
In the size 13.
Yeah, it is.
And if she put some heels on, she probably 6'1".
Depends on how high you.
So y'all definitely can call me 6 foot then.
I'm just saying.
11. Y'all might say I'm 6 foot.
Because I'm probably about 6
Chill out, little
foot.
We don't go ahead and do that. I'm 6 foot out here.
Not quite.
So yeah, man.
We 6 foot.
Put some heels on.
I'm probably about 6', 6'1" right about now. So I think if she put on some heels, she'll be about 6'2".
Yeah.
That girl taller than you?
How you feel about that? That's a good question. How y'all feel about that? Do y'all like if y'all girl taller than y'all in heels? Do y'all mind that?
It was weird at first.
The bigger the better. I want a giant bitch. Amazon.
That's sexy. I mean,
I like them big long legs. Big
all day.
Long legs over big long legs.
So it took you some time.
When I first got with Denisha, when she first put on heels, I had to look at her like, come on, man, like, what you doing right now?
It was funny. He did not like me to wear heels.
Man, I was like, what's some 6-inch heels?
But now,
I ain't got no 2.
He like this and shit. I ain't in the club. My niggas.
I didn't do out there to go to the waist, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That was it, bro.
It wasn't even that. It was more like holding hands.
Man, it was bad. I didn't like it.
That's all.
It took some years.
Yeah, because my average height is 5'9", so Yeah, if I do wear a 4.5 inch, I stopped wearing platform heels. Them ones was too tall, stiletto type stuff. So I do like it gotta be flat, but I do like 4.
I think the taste changed with the times because now I'm with it.
Oh, I've been fortunate enough not to have that problem yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Huh? I don't think I ever will. I think it was a young man's problem. I think that's when you.
No, I'm talking about with a woman being taller than me when she wears heels.
You said you never run across that.
Yeah,
problem.
I haven't had that problem yet.
I don't think you will now. That's what I'm saying. You're older. I don't think it's ever.
And a lot of times nowadays,
what you mean?
No, you basically ain't had a woman that's basically taller than
you. Never.
is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A lot of
you will
women are
never
insecure
experience
about their
that.
height.
Adrian was tall.
Insecure, like they don't
I
like
know,
tall.
I
Yeah, I don't like it too much.
I know tall women, and a lot of tall
That was like
women
a
are
couple years
insecure
ago.
about their
I didn't
height,
like
so
it
they
when I was
won't
like
purposely wear
19,
heels
21.
around.
We're not talking. I'm just saying in
That's
general.
true because I
I'm
really
saying not
don't
coming
like
across the
being
problem
too
at
tall
all.
sometimes because I am a heel wearing person.
I guess to the tall women out there, man, do you, man? There's tall niggas out
I mean,
here.
I like all the compliments about you, a model and all this other type of stuff, but to me it's kind of like I can't.
Big Kev got you.
No,
Big
don't
Kev
get like you want to. You can't wear the heels that you want to because you're so tall.
Because I mean, I don't feel like I don't know. I mean, I guess because a lot of women are shorter and they feel like it's not normal. It's insecurity, but it shouldn't be like. A lot of men find that attractive. Like it's men out there that look at a female's legs like, okay.
But yeah, see, that's the problem.
Like, it's like me watching her get dressed. She put on pants, they're too short. I'm like, shit, all my pants is too long. I think they look fine.
Yeah, because me specifically, I do have to buy pants in a certain length. I got to wear 32 longs, and I can only get pants for certain stores. And my stuff is $30 or higher for some pants. And it's just like, yeah, it's just like, it can be insecure. And then, like you said, when men look at you, they be like looking at your legs, which is more sexual. And I don't
want to be sexualized for your height. Okay.
At the first glance.
Just like what they say about Megan. They be trying to call her a tranny, you know, because she's tall.
Yes,
you know, stuff like that.
I don't think I've ever. I've never heard
it. What you hear me?
Yeah, I ain't never
Well,
heard
the fact that she call herself the stallion, which is supposed to be a male horse, they also calling her.
I've never heard that. I've never heard that.
Never know.
But niggas, y'all ain't never heard
that. Oh, you know, her skimpy clothes and she wear all.
That'd be fucked up.
That image.
Making her slapped out a whole dick on a nigga. Motherfucker be like, damn. Had to beat this nigga the
wearing
fuck up.
too many bikini type of short.
Motherfucker probably little shit.
No, you can't be that big and be little like that where she can tuck it.
I'm over here with the bird man hand rub like, nah, that's all.
Not somebody as big and tall as she is. It cannot be small like that.
I mean, that's the same thing that they said about Sierra.
And she made that new picture in that magazine to prove that she was in a major.
She probably just got big.
But see, Sierra wasn't. She's 5'7". I don't even understand.
She's taller than that, ain't she?
No, I looked it up literally to see like.
But that's because she was dating Bow Wow. Come on now.
But she's taller than everybody that she done dated that I've seen. Every guy. She's taller than Russell Wilson. She's taller than 50 Cent. She's taller than.
Tiny. She like tiny.
Bro, she ain't never dated.
I don't know, but I did Google search that Sierra is 5'7".
Bro, when did you grow 2 more inches?
You think I'm 6'2"?
You always been 6'2".
I'm not. I'm way taller than 6'2".
How are you not, bro? Kevin, what are you, 6'1"?
Nah, I'm 6'2". That's how I know he not 6'2".
Bro, you're not 6'2".
What are y'all talking about? You shorter than me.
I'm taller than you. I'm taller than Milton. I don't know why Milton thought that. I'm taller than you, bro.
I've never seen you.
Yeah,
I'm taller than you, bro.
When?
No, you're not, bro.
We got
Stand up,
stand up.
Just stand
up.
Take your flip flops off and stand up.
Get him out of here, Milton. Get him out of here real quick.
I'm taller than Milton.
Little nigga.
Yeah. Don't do that. I'm taller than you.
Put your head down.
My head is not.
Put your head down.
Right. Thank you. Talking about put your head down.
I'm like,
He literally got him out here. So he's got to be 6'1", Milton 6 foot. I'm 5'11". You're 6'2". Like I said, you just saw
Kelz not an inch taller than me, bro.
So do y'all need to stand up together?
I'm not standing up, no.
Yeah, we ain't about to do that. We ain't about to keep
Yeah, bro. I'm 6'4", y'all.
Yeah, this has been a weird podcast. I'm sorry.
I like this. This was actually funny. This shit's wild. They got the drinks in them.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna let you be great. That's what we gonna do.
Let you
do
be
6'4".
6'4".
Put your pinky
Put the
down.
pinky high.
Only 6'4" niggas can do this, bro.
Only 3.5 with that pinky.
Rick Ross.
On to the next topic.
All right, listen. We're talking about shooting. Hold on. Let's talk about shooting some basketball. What y'all ladies think about the WNBA?
I heard that they don't pay the women enough.
So what do you think? Do you think it should be
They're
the WNBA?
underestimated. I mean, it would be, and I feel like they would play better if they actually made some money.
You think that's the problem?
Yeah, I think if you know how men promote the men basketball, they should do the women. And more women should be involved with women too. Because I'm like I said, they should be more known. They should be well paid like the men.
But do y'all know why the men are known and well paid? Do y'all know why though?
Why?
I think
because of athleticism.
And y'all don't think women have that either?
Not like
I got a little sister who plays basketball, so I think it's kind of cool.
It's fact.
Hold on, state of time. I'm telling you, the worst NBA player can beat the best WNBA player.
I don't know. I heard Lisa Leslie can hang. That's the last.
It's a few of them that can bang with some great.
But this is what we stating. So if the worst player in the league can beat your best player in the league, why would we pay you our best player in the league money?
I wouldn't go.
Maybe they should have the same
Who do you think?
trainers as the men have or
It's still
something.
men versus
Yeah,
women.
that's
Even
what I
if
just
they
said.
versus
This is
men.
what
I'm stating. So why is the WNBA is losing the NBA money every year? They're paying to keep them going.
But do they have the
I wouldn't go that
same
far.
trainers? Do they have the same money?
Yeah, they have access to all
They
of
have
it.
access to everything NBA.
The only way a woman can get to our level.
Okay, so is that why?
But she did that on. The bitch like 10 feet tall, and she did that shit on. Fucking, you seen that team she dropped that 100 on?
Yeah,
Cheryl. Yeah, Cheryl. Hey, that's a rare type of shit.
Yeah.
But NBA money,
the WNBA is underfunded.
It shouldn't be.
That's why we get given free tickets to watch
because they don't have the audience.
Women don't even support the WNBA like
it's underfunded. We don't have enough.
It's not underfunded.
Everybody talking.
I really got y'all. I really think it's because y'all not really into it.
It's
kind of like how y'all make songs popular. Y'all can make basketball. If y'all was kind of into it, like y'all into,
we would go there and go to sleep.
My pops is
y'all don't like
obsessed
watching
with
women play.
basketball.
Exactly,
because
that's
not true.
They're not
as simple as that. You said exactly.
Right, so if it's that simple, this is what I'm saying. If nobody likes watching them play, why is it a thing?
Y'all would rather watch them.
That's not true. A lot of men like watching women play basketball.
I'm not gonna say that.
A lot of men like watching women play sports. My pops is my pops is obsessed with women's sports.
Because
he watched women's softball. He watched women's basketball. He's obsessed with women's sports. I think it's underfunded. I don't think
it is
even if it's underfunded, they play harder. So I mean, even when the NBA, let's be realistic, when the NBA was not getting paid what they're getting paid now, the sport was a lot more competitive. Can we agree to that?
No.
Yeah. That don't got nothing to do with how competitive it's the rules for sure.
Money's everything. You're getting paid less. You work less hard. If my job cut my pay, I'm not gonna work as hard.
Real quick.
It's not nothing to do with the money.
Yeah, we're real quick.
It's the rules.
It's the rules. That's exactly what I'm saying. The rules have changed.
Yeah, they're not even allowed to touch each other without getting a foul.
It's literally like that.
Them boys was banging back in the day.
Like they did back in the 90s, it'll never be a thing again.
But do y'all know that they didn't have the funds, so they played hard and it was more. I can't believe I'm like sometimes.
But the funds still don't have nothing to do with the rules, bro. That literally
it does. Let me go ahead and cook real quick. A lot of players that get cake and get bread, they get that check and they disappear. Roy Hilbert, where are you?
But you can't say that. That's like a 1 out of 10.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going. How many times you want to do it? And you let me know when you're ready to respond. These niggas do not. When they get the check, they disappear. Lance Stevenson, where are you?
Wait a minute. So hold on. What big check did he get?
He got a $90 million check when he went to the Hornets.
For how many years? For how many years?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter, bro. It was a 7-year contract.
It doesn't. If I get $90 million,
got a $7 million contract for $215
They paid that on what they thought he was gonna be. On what they thought he was.
All right, now peep this.
In the wrong profession.
Now watch this. All these, like I said, going back to my point, these dudes get these big. It's ingraded in certain players. Certain players are special,
right?
And they are solidified. The ones that get the big checks, it's a very small few. But most of these niggas, Carl Anthony Towns, where are you?
Okay. So listen, we gonna go there then. We gonna go there. Listen,
I want you to retort with what we are arguing.
That's exactly what I'm about to do.
Please.
So if we're going there, right? So these women, you're stating that women's basketball, right, deserves more funding. They're underfunded.
I'm not.
You did state
I'm
that.
saying they play harder because they get paid less.
They have to.
And why do they get paid less? Why?
What you mean? Why?
Where is the money coming from? Why do they get paid
The
less?
same reason women get paid less for everything else.
That's not true.
That's a general.
That's not true. That's not true. It used to be, but it's not.
No, it's still
women don't get paid less than men.
Okay, hold on. Is it true in the black community?
Still a thing.
It can't be true in the black community.
It's
Because men doing better than niggas.
It really is changing. Every field you can look it up. Every field.
That's not true.
It's not as entertaining as man. Period.
But let's get back to the point. Let's get back to the point. The question I asked: why are they not getting more money? Why? What's the cause of the WNBA not getting more money?
It's not entertaining.
Because they're not bringing in any money.
I was about to say that they're not bringing in money.
So how can you ask for something you're not? You're costing, and the NBA actually cares about them. They're the one that's keeping them up.
So if you're paying minimum wage, how hard are you gonna work?
But okay, the money is coming from within themselves. The NBA has nothing to do with that shit. So they're giving them money to even keep y'all on TV.
But if they know how much the men are getting paid, why would they bust their ass?
But this is, listen to what I'm saying. Just listen to what I'm saying real quick, right? Listen, just listen to this one. Y'all are losing us money. We're funding y'all to stay a thing. We're not about to also pay y'all contracts.
But
so the women need to go harder.
It's not even going harder. Nothing they can do is gonna bring niggas in. The WNBA is terrible. It just is what it is. It's not entertaining. Nobody's doing it's not athletic. There's no dunking. There's no crazy things. The best thing you're about to get is a finesse layup or a crossover.
Everybody can't talk. Everybody can't talk.
Athleticism. This is what I'm saying. A coach can't teach you athleticism. That shit is just in a man. It's just what men do. And only woman you got dunking is Brittany Griner. They gave her a platform. Nobody guarding her. Oh, you can dunk. Gave her the ball. 3 fucking attempts. Nobody guarding her on TV. She missed every fucking one. And y'all want more money?
They can just lower the rim down a little
bro,
bit.
Bro,
they give them smaller fucking balls.
But it's a woman.
They even give them smaller
They already gave them a smaller ball.
I just kind of feel like they ain't going hard because they don't have the people watching. They don't. Yeah, you don't have the drive.
But that's not
these girls.
But there.
These girls playing hard. These girls are playing hard. I don't know what basketball y'all watching, but some of these girls are.
They cry.
They are amazing.
Please, they do all that for that shit. They love WNBA. It's just not good to watch.
What I'm saying is this, and what the original argument was: you play harder when you just have a passionate for it. They are just passionate about the sport. So they are playing harder. The money definitely dilutes the passion in the sport. That is the original topic, and that's what we're speaking on right now. The NBA has been diluted with the passion because they are funded way too well.
But not for everybody.
Well, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Not for everybody. Name somebody.
What do you mean?
Who goes hard?
Who goes hard? Giannis goes hard.
I know y'all don't.
Does he not?
Giannis, you say Giannis goes hard. Giannis is in his contract year.
Giannis goes hard. Giannis been going hard since.
Did you not hear what I said? Did I stutter?
Giannis
is in his contract year.
His contract is going regardless. Brian goes hard.
It's a lot of people who go hard.
But I said
Damian Lillard goes hard.
That's a select few. That's only you can name 10 players.
I can't name everybody.
But I can name damn near 200 players in the NBA right now.
That's the whole NBA
with a big contract. No, it's not.
200 players with a big contract that's not going hard.
That's not going hard.
Name me 200 players in it. Name me 20. Name me 20.
20 players.
Name me 20.
I'm
getting paid.
I damn near named 3 just right out the gate.
Who did you name?
I named Roy Hilbert ain't even in the league no more. Lance Stevens is not in the league no more.
Name NBA.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Andrew
Wiggins. I could keep going, but I'm not going to bore our. I'm not going to bore our viewers.
You think he's not playing hard?
But he never played hard.
It's just his game is not there. It's just his game ain't there.
Changed up nothing.
Bro, he's been playing the exact same.
People do fall off. Lance Stevenson ain't never played as great as he should have played ever since he came out of high school. None of that.
I mean,
he had a good run. He had some good runs with the Pacers, but I mean, he's never played up to his name. He's never lived up to his name. If you never live up to your name, this not the money.
Yeah, you can't. It's not the money.
It's not the money that's not necessarily you live up to your name. It's the work. Some of these players ain't putting the work in, period. Some of these players just ain't got the passion and the grind to do what they doing.
I'm not going to that. I'm saying
that ain't got nothing to do with his money, bro. That has nothing to do with his money.
But you just argued my point. Everything you just spewed out was just my point. And if you watch this episode, you're going to hear it.
Okay.
I don't want to explain.
The game has evolved. That's what I would say. So I'm not, and the reason I state this, a lot of these niggas got contracts before the Curry era. Now the Curry era changed everything, and you gotta agree with me on this. You know this is facts. The 3-point game is something different. You got a lot of niggas that have big contracts that just ain't shooters. And if you can't shoot in the league now, it's not that you're not working hard. You just can't fucking shoot. You can try. I mean, look at Shaq. He tried and tried and tried with free throws. My nigga could not get it down pat, bro. It's just something that's just not engraved in everybody to do is shoot. In this era, bro, you will get benched quick if you can't come down and shoot 3. Like, it's just what it is. You have to be able to shoot something. A 3, a mid-range, something. If not, you got to be a Giannis type nigga that can just dominate the paint.
I disagree.
I don't. And you show me in the NBA where it's not a thing. Even LeBron shooting bitches now.
Jamal Murray.
Who? Jamal Murray shooting 3s.
He doesn't shoot 3s like that.
How don't he? He shot 9 3s last game. He shot 9 3s last game. 9 3s.
So you gonna tell me
he shot? He didn't hit them all, but he shot 9 3s.
Now see how we spew false information? I literally stayed up and watched the game. He shot
9 3s last game.
I ain't watching. I ain't gonna speak on last game, but he shoots 3s way more than he did originally when he stepped in the league. He's improved it. Most players
I will say this. I end this. I don't feel that NBA players play as hard when they get the check.
I don't think that's
the
true.
WNBA plays harder. It is watched less.
Yeah, because it's boring.
It's not boring.
It is.
And mad.
You can stop lying, Milton.
All-Star game is boring.
He know that shit is whack.
The funnest game.
Like, bro, he go to the point. Watch niggas who better than that, bro. That shit garbage, bro.
Listen,
that shit
I'm
whack.
not gonna say they trash. The Indiana Fever brought a championship before the Indiana Pacers.
They not trash.
Don't throw that in there. That shit boring. That shit is boring. I know they did, and that's good for them. Good, Tamika. But that shit boring. That shit.
Cheers to the Indiana Fever. I appreciate that championship.
You just can't compare women to men. Anything physical.
That's how you know. That's how you know. Thank you.
Where's the women's support for the WNBA?
Is women? Hold on.
I be willing to watch sports.
They still got feet.
My kids get free.
So I work
Is women
evenings,
boxing
so I miss it.
Yeah. Is women boxing entertainment?
Until
y'all want to talk about
Ronda Rousey lost that one game and she couldn't accept the fact that she lost.
Y'all want to talk about a sport I hate?
Boxing,
I hate women boxing
she
or
lost,
UFC. I hate
UFC is cool.
Yeah, UFC.
No,
is
she
cool.
we gonna say
She was good, but she could not accept the fact that she
I
lost
got a
and she lost her
UFC
mind.
fight tonight.
Yeah,
I hate.
Now, women's MMA is just as good as men.
I will watch that.
I give it
As
that.
long as they okay with losing one time.
I'm not. Listen, I hate it. I definitely never want to see a woman. I'm not for women punching each other in the face. I hate that shit.
Here.
Huh?
It's a part of life.
You want to
I mean,
here?
No.
Okay, so you want
I'd rather y'all not get punched at all.
It's
I'd rather y'all not get punched to fight at all.
Nobody is saying he don't like it.
Real sexes out here, bro. Real sexes out here, bro.
Because I don't want women to fight.
Bro,
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, bro. Equal opportunity.
Oh, my bad.
I ain't say I don't want to play basketball, just don't do it on TV. I ain't say nothing. I ain't say
Now that's sexist. Now that's sexist.
don't do it on TV. I don't want to see it.
Y'all drink from our fountain. You drink from the fountain over there.
Say I don't want to see it on TV.
Real quick.
I'm not a fan of women punching each other in the face. Because hey, I seen one. It was one.
I've seen you.
It was one. I know you seen it.
MMA?
I know you seen it. It was one where this chick looked like an alien when she got done.
Oh, he talking about
Was that side? That was
that was that white girl.
had the logo.
Oh boy, gave her a horn. Locked her up. I said, damn.
It was
the Asian chick that did her like that. The Asian
her
chick.
whole face was just
Yeah,
swollen.
had her look
down.
like
More likely I was there. Who was it?
I don't know.
You was at my house. Y'all was at my house. Yeah. Remember after they
hey.
played her fucking forehead?
It was crazy.
That's how anybody is though in MMA fighting the men too. They be looking like
No,
aliens.
no.
They get cauliflower ears all the time.
We not listen.
It's
I'm
just
not.
bad when you said woman like that.
That's what I'm
It's just
saying.
bad when
I
you say
don't
woman.
like
When you say
me
woman,
personally. That I don't like it. That's not my.
If that's
not
the
my
sport
cup
she
of
want to
tea.
do, I'm with it. I'm with it.
I guess that's the
Yes,
sports
you would.
men
Fuck
watch
no.
live
Bro,
MMA.
bro.
Turn the light off.
For women.
Look, you
Hit
ain't
it from
worried
the
about
side.
It's just because you're female.
You
You
gotta
gotta
see her.
sexualize her, bro. Like,
Okay.
if-
Nigga, I gotta worry about her putting me in a fucking submission.
Hold on.
I'm not finna. I'm
You're
not
gonna
finna.
be stronger
I'm
than
not
your
finna.
girl.
Listen,
Yeah,
but she
man.
got nigga. If she has technique,
No.
listen. Anybody that has professional
You can
training
take somebody
can
else
get
in
you out of
there.
there.
Yeah.
Not a chick.
Yeah,
Bro,
me too.
if-
I'm just
so do
not
y'all
saying
think
that.
y'all can fight a trained UFC woman?
Yes.
bro, I'm a man.
Bro,
fight her, no,
that's
I
what
can
I'm
fight
saying.
I can fight her, but listen.
If she gonna
standing,
she gonna feel
I
something
like
like
I
her.
agree. Okay. Now when it come to ground, that's probably
You're still gonna get her out of here.
Strength,
You're
maybe.
stronger than her.
Strength,
Yeah,
maybe.
Even
Technique
stand
is
up.
still
Listen,
Stand up
to
is definitely
Technique is a
stand
bad
up.
fight.
That's what I know.
You
You
know how a man
how
versus a woman. A man versus a woman. She'll never be able to tap you out.
Bro,
And you
it's
just,
more than strength. It's bone
That's
density.
what I'm.
It's aggression.
she's never
It's
going to
all
even
of
get
those
you in that
things.
position. That's what I'm
And it's
saying.
different like pressure
If
points.
she's a
She know
trained-
pressure points that you don't know. She
Bro,
can
what
make
the fuck are you
Woman
talking
fighting a professional
about?
fight, another male fighter.
She's not going to win
she's
that.
not
So
gonna
you
fight
think?
a man.
So you
She's
think
not
you
gonna
can? You
win.
think you can beat? Oh, let me ask you this question.
Any
Let's stop.
female.
Stop. So, championship UFC women's fighter.
Yeah,
you
man,
think you
Nunes.
can get at?
Yeah.
You think you'll get
100%.
Hey man, this been a good podcast, y'all.
Do you know how much Nunes
She
weighs?
is tiny.
Come on, man, she's not getting with me.
But you're not a professional.
Even if you get a 200, if you get it doesn't
Yes.
Who?
Nicholas done cage
155.
fight
That's not a
And
professional.
then she had another title for
Yeah,
145.
Okay.
But they learn techniques. They
She's
learn
too
pressure
small.
points.
And look, listen to me. Even if you get a 200-pound chick versus 200-pound man, it don't matter. The man
They
is
got
still
a
gonna
100-pound woman
It
versus
don't
a
matter.
100-pound man.
I mean, you don't like to even give her an advantage. She gonna have to be 200 and the
At
nigga
least
be
50
about
pounds
40.
to me.
That, I
Give
mean,
me
It
50.
is. A little bit though. Not
Is
too much.
it sexist?
It's just a little bit.
no. I'm just saying facts. Ain't no woman getting a man out of there. That's a fact. We know that.
No, yeah, I'm with you on
No,
that.
I mean that's not sexist.
I'm with you on that.
I mean,
yeah, I don't see that shit happening.
145 I even
pounds,
try to give
she
her
gets
something.
hard.
If she's 200 and he 140, that's at least a better competition. But I still don't know if she gonna
Why
win
you don't
that.
think no woman can bang them?
No, I'm not
Women
saying that.
can't beat men.
No, I'm not
Like,
saying
they
that.
not supposed
I done
to.
seen a couple bitches
At
beat up some
all.
niggas.
At all.
I done seen it. I done seen a couple.
I hope we
bitches
never get
Hey,
a punch.
we gonna get hit in the
Hey,
street.
listen,
Motherfuckers
you
gonna
can't
swing.
recover.
Hey, listen.
Some motherfuckers just gonna swing.
I
in the
will
street.
say
But
this.
there's a lot of variables that go in there. When you talk about a trained chick with a nigga
I'm
who's
telling
never
you.
been in a fight in his life,
No.
like we can't make it uneven. If it's a fair fight, no woman will ever beat a man, and that's not a bad thing. Look, women ain't supposed to be fighting, man.
Why, bro?
Facts. That's why they don't let them.
Ain't no man supposed to be fighting no woman.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Maybe.
Did you hear what this nigga just
He
said?
tried to say you wasn't no trained fighter.
Bro.
I was telling you you was a trained fighter.
I definitely was trained.
Get your ass up out of here, bro.
For about-
He done had a couple.
Definitely. I've been in the cage. I've been there.
Yeah.
Couple
What does
times.
that mean?
I'm trained. I
That
trained
he a
for 2
barber,
months.
he be
For
banging.
2 months. Bro, these niggas spend their whole fucking
We
life.
ain't talking about them. We talking about me. I trained for 2 months.
But what about
This
women
nigga
that train
did
their
2
whole life?
amateur fights and he said he a professional.
No, this
Yeah.
time I'm a professional.
He
I just said I
professional on
trained.
life.
So,
yeah,
so,
And I know for a fact, there's no
He
woman
said,
getting me
right?
out of there.
Hold on, wait,
100%.
So Ronda Rousey ain't gonna be.
All I gotta do is get your Xbox.
She weighed like 135.
I gotta see it.
Bro, she'll put the...
200.
Oh my
Nicholas,
God.
I said all I gotta do is hit that
Other
Xbox.
women,
I don't think no woman just really gonna sit here and beat my that. But if they did, I'd be like, damn.
So you don't think these trainers
I'd
are
be
women?
shocked. I'll be shocked like hell. Okay, I was wrong. But until it happened, I'm not
So
gonna be
you
wrong.
don't think Ronda Rousey
This
and
is
them
niggas are
females?
sexist.
They
Wow.
trained
I'm
to
gonna
do
say that. Y'all,
submissions
wow, y'all definitely
and
did.
all this karate.
Okay, but
You don't think they do?
Ronda Rousey's weakness is she ain't got hands.
Y'all
Yeah,
wild
she
as
ain't got
hell.
no hands.
So Misha Tate,
getting your ass out of here after
who
this.
was the chick who beat Ronda Rousey?
It's Amanda
But
Nunes.
it's more
They got
about like your
hands, right?
technique and all that other
They got
stuff.
they
I
got
was
hands.
Like
taking
me,
the
okay,
right
look,
hit.
me, I'm not a professional fighter, but I worked for EMS. We picked up a lot of drunks. I know how to knock your ass out in a couple seconds because I had a lot of racist drunks. So I just hit
They
some pressure
drunk.
points and your
Drunks
ass is knocked the fuck
Okay.
out. But all I gotta do is
That's
hit some
not
pressure
true.
points
No,
and
not
you're done.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is hit
Okay,
some pressure
this
points.
is what I'm saying. And this is what females
That's
sleep
probably-
I
on.
just gotta hit
Most
you in a
niggas
certain
that-
spot and you dance.
That's
Okay,
okay.
you know what's a female disease is osteoporosis because y'all bone density is weaker than a man's.
We
So
ain't
therefore,
I got big
gross,
bones.
though.
She said she got big bones.
I got big bones.
okay,
Yeah, that
men's
wasn't
shoulders.
diagnosed with
Okay,
that
this is
then.
one of the most noticeable things. Men got broad shoulders. A lot of men have broad shoulders because our bone density is thicker than females. That means we can take way more punishment than a female can take. So
That's in your
that's
shoulder,
my-
that ain't in your head.
What are you talking? What? Wait, what?
He's spitting
Right
facts
here.
right now.
Yeah, bro,
Bars.
our durability
I
is
got
more
big
important.
shoulders.
Bro, women get
Never
hurt.
mind.
I was just about to say that. What
Okay,
the fuck are you talking
what does that
about?
mean about they how thin their bones are compared to a man's?
Nah,
Come
that's
on,
stretch. I get it. But I'm
Right.
saying, but that you talking about a punishment.
Our shit
they
can take a hit, baby.
Motherfucker
It's
takes a
more
whole
they-
head out there.
I think I would take more elastic
Yeah,
bones.
we got
I can't
more
compare
strength
that.
than
Yeah,
we
you feel
think
me?
we got.
No, I
They
can
can-
feel
they can
all
take-
the
they
problems. You feel me?
A woman, this nigga said we could. Never mind, bro. Just go ahead. Just go.
Well,
At this point, it's like y'all done gave me so
Listen,
many
okay.
argument points. It's like I'm just
all I'm
tired.
saying
I'm like,
is
all
men
right,
have
fuck it, y'all
bigger
got it.
bones, therefore our durability is more than the females. Or we can take more shockers, or bones are there.
Oh, we take a lot of shots when we have y'all baby. Come on.
That's
man.
always the argument.
That's a lot. You never had
That
it.
has nothing to do with your head, though. I think the right hit in the temple can be fatal. or
For
it can be
anybody, yes, because we're all human.
And what if
we all
I
humans.
was able to catch you in a good situation?
And I can take a lot of
or
pain,
something?
like I said.
I can say a lot
Put
of
you to
women knock some
sleep.
niggas out.
You don't think that's possible?
That's
when
on
we
the
can
web
catch you
24/7.
off
Yeah, I just
guard?
see women knock niggas out because they
I want
drunk.
to try that. We just gonna
What?
try. I literally want you to just put me in a chokehold. I'm gonna let you do it. I want to see if I can
And knock
get
it
out.
out.
I want to see if I can get out.
But
Because I feel like
see,
that's the only way.
A lot of times
you
the
know you
reason
gonna
why
get out.
men
But that's
feel
what you know
like
you
they
get out.
can
That's
be drunk
my
because we
bad.
really
Like-
don't want to hurt like that. Like when we fight,
If Ronda
it's just like
Rousey
we
puts
trying
you
to
in a
hurt, but
chokehold,
we
you
don't want
not
to hurt
getting
you.
out.
She's 135. I'm getting out. She's too little.
Never mind.
I mean, but when it's
about it.
really around your neck
Hey,
like
she can
that,
choke
you
another
probably
woman
can't.
out, but she not
And that's
Hold on. If you
Don't
can't
worry
even
about
get
it.
out
Don't
of
worry
a
about it.
throat.
Don't worry about it.
A little, bro. That's
Don't
like
worry
saying your
about it.
daughter can choke you out, bro.
If a lot of
That's
people,
what the
I
comparison
said no. I said a
Nicholas,
trained
if a lot of people can't even get out of a rope or a belt,
Did you see
or
what
a
they
lot of
did?
times you think you can
Bro,
get
he
somebody's
compared a trained
We got
professional
language
MMA woman fighter
It's
to
a
my
little girl, bro,
16-year-old
compared
daughter.
to a 200-pound man.
I'm gonna say this: Ronda Rousey
Bro,
would
we
choke
are
your ass
nuts.
out. A trained
We are-
She will
professional, if
probably
she
choke
chokes you.
you.
So y'all
Good on
literally,
submission.
hold on, time out. Y'all literally think I'm not stronger than Ronda Rousey?
So
It doesn't matter.
Yes,
I
it
don't
do.
think
Yes,
you
it
know how to
do.
get out of
To
these
do a
shit like that.
chokehold and to get out, you need to pull a arm off of your neck. You don't think
But
I
not if
can
you're not
do
getting
that?
no oxygen to your head.
Even if it's in, you don't think I can pull her arm
Bro,
off?
it's
No,
not
you're
locked for a
supposed to
reason.
You're not gonna be getting
No.
enough oxygen to do
She
it.
ain't strong. She ain't stronger than me.
Bro,
I'ma say that.
I promise you this, nigga.
Technique
Listen,
doesn't
bro,
have
listen.
nothing to do with strength.
Listen, bro.
Bro, yes it do.
Listen, bro.
Yes it do.
Listen.
And I
When you
don't
get a
think you're
submission
supposed
in, bro,
to
you gotta be
hold
strong
her
enough to
arm.
hold it.
You right. You got it, bro.
Because the first instinct when somebody's choking you is to pull. That's just not gonna work.
But it's where you're pulling. It's where you can't. Okay,
right?
listen to me. Listen. You can't pull the bottom arm because this arm is the one that got it locked in. So if I'm pulling on this arm, it's not gonna work. But if you're pulling on this one, that's keeping this one locked, it's gonna be one arm right here.
I can show Denisha a triangle. I can show her how to do a triangle real quick, and if she put you in there, I guarantee you wouldn't be able to get out. You'll go to sleep before you get out.
But I thought it was all about reversal, though.
6 seconds.
Y'all
Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a
He don't know. He don't understand.
I thought y'all say.
Y'all are not being realistic right now.
No, wait a minute. I thought you said when you watch the fights, they're trying to break out with waste more energy. You gotta have a reversal, right? So the reversal will be more like to flip me over. Like to get out of the headlock.
Like what I'm saying is, when I worked for EMS, I was never taught to fight nobody. I was just taught to knock them motherfuckers out. I didn't have to fight. I could make my patients submit easily.
Y'all have to understand.
You don't have to have strength to do it.
If Ronda Rousey put another woman in that chokehold, she's not getting out. Ronda Rousey is 135, 145 pounds.
Okay,
I am
a
215-pound man. And hold on. This ain't being extra, but I literally am just like 80% muscle. I'm not body fat. So I'm literally stronger than her. This is not debate. This is a fact. She's not going to be able to hold me.
So
that's the truth.
I do not believe that you're going to sit there and just pull that arm down. You're going to be wiggling. You're going to be trying to flip her. You're going to be doing all this. You're going to be doing, your instinct is to do whatever I can to get out of that head. Like, you're just not going to be pulling that one arm.
But if you know how to get out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said it's called a reversal. The more likely to get somebody out of a submission is to flip them over or to roll around.
You're going to sleep in less than 6 seconds. If a motherfucker really trying to put you out, yeah, you ain't getting out.
I want to move on because I want to say this. Can we stop this? Bruce Lee is the best conversation people be having. I see it a lot online. People put Bruce Lee.
Who do you think the best?
Bro, not Bruce Lee. This nigga was 140 fucking pounds.
Mike Tyson.
And they put this nigga up against niggas like Mike Tyson, bro.
No, Mike Tyson
Bruce Lee get him.
Oh no,
bro.
I mean, but Bruce Lee is just the Jay-Z of martial arts. That's what it is. Bruce Lee is the top nigga. He earns his respect. He earns his respect. That's all it is.
But because they put him like they say Bruce Lee would beat fucking Anderson Silva or beat in the UFC. I'm like,
but it's a different style of fighting.
No, he's too small.
He don't know nothing on the ground.
I'll say this about Bruce Lee. He's one of the pioneers in MMA because he said fight. Because he was like this martial art, old style martial arts is bullshit.
It is.
So he's a pioneer of mixed martial arts. I'll say this about him. So he knew that shit was bullshit before it even got to the point where it's at. So he's a pioneer. But to say a 140-year-old small ass Asian man will beat the fuck out of these niggas because they say he was what? How much? What? Like 2%? Like 2%? I don't know. Everything like 2% body fat.
Yeah,
like
he was all muscle. Yeah.
Everything muscle on this man.
You seen the push-ups, nigga?
Yeah.
My nigga was.
Yeah, Bruce.
He
was a beast. He probably pound for pound the best. I mean,
but I think he fight like Nicholas. Like he just don't sit there and stand still. You know, he hopping around. He moving quick on his feet.
I just don't like
quick on his feet because I think the smaller you are, the quicker you are. You know what I'm saying? The bigger you are, the harder you fall. You know, so it's just. I don't know. That might be what it is. Just technique, speed, and hand-eye coordination.
Nah, Mike Tyson will kill.
Like when people act like weight is not a thing. Like weight class.
Weight is a thing. Yeah.
My thing when you're going blow for blow,
My son is not around.
We're talking hand-to-hand combat. We're not talking about choking.
And he has to force to fight people that's bigger than his weight class. Because nobody else is. He had like one person in his class. So my son has to fight people that's bigger than him. And I think it's good for his growth in wrestling.
In wrestling to fight people bigger than him.
He's forced to fight bigger than people that's bigger than him. He ain't got no choice. So, and I just sit there and watch. Shit, you better get your ass up and do that shit.
Alright.
Don't look at me, motherfucker, do that shit.
At this point, I can't argue with you niggas. My mind has been blown all night. Y'all took all my energy.
I had to get this shit
Y'all
out.
done got me with Jay. Hold on. Y'all done got me with Jay-Z. Y'all went to WNBA. You think a professional can't choke you out. Like, it's just a professional woman.
Come on, y'all done heard him at the barbecue. 3 people against 1.
He didn't do it.
I jump on him at the barbecue because I missed
He said, I want him, and you.
I really, that was an accident, but I mean,
if he called him out, bro, he think he can do it.
But I mean, shoot.
But we can't go off of
speculation. I always
speculation.
liked about him. His confidence was always like that, and he always delivered.
Have confidence, y'all, in yourself.
Yeah, man, it's been a great podcast, man. Happy Monday.
Hold on, man, because something I really want to talk about is the Breanna Taylor case, because
why you didn't get on it while we was talking about it?
We talking about it now. We weren't talking about it yet.
Yes, we did.
No, we
Breanna
didn't.
Taylor, let's go.
Oh, you missed it.
Bro, I was here the whole time. We ain't talking about it at all. No.
We ain't talking about it?
No, we didn't, bro.
Boy, was you here?
Maybe I wasn't.
Yeah, man.
Well, maybe it was in the pregame that threw me out.
I know a lot of people say they numb to like what's happening around with the Black Lives Matter movement and police killing black folks. And, but this week, when I found out that the police was not getting charged with Breanna Taylor's murder, man, it really made me feel sick on the inside. And I feel like as black people as a general, we need to practice what we preach. If we say no justice, no peace, and we see we're not getting justice, what's the other part of that? No peace. Why the fuck are we sitting here not doing shit about it?
No,
like, literally.
First and foremost.
No, they're not.
Black people only do that for attention.
Hold on. First and foremost, I heard a good
somebody's
example.
watching.
Like back in the day when we had Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, we always had a leader. Right now, everybody is doing their kind of own thing when they do all these protests. We ain't got a specific person that's giving us specific instructions.
Nobody is brave.
Everybody is out here riding instead of boycotting.
This is what I'm saying.
But we ain't got a leader.
Not at the same time. Not at the same time. Not at the same time. Everybody take their time. Everybody take their time.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, I don't feel like, honestly, we have the right, real people speaking up. That's actually because in order for you, to me, to get your word across, you got to be an example of what you preaching. That's exactly what it is. Real recognize real. So it's kind of like if you live in your life real, people is going to relate to you, and this is what type of leader we need on this type of stuff, and it got to be consistent. You can't just do it once in a while. You can't be out here riding and tearing up your neighborhoods. You can't be doing that stuff. I think boycotting and what Malcolm X and them was doing back in the day, which is actually getting us results, is probably what we need to go back to.
I disagree with that, because as a leader, you see what happens when we have a leader. They have a target. They have somebody to fucking kill. Right now, we don't have no leader. So we are directionless. True enough. But fucking action tearing shit up. That gets results. That's why it's a nationwide conversation right now. And that shit gets real results.
That's proven, George.
Please let me say something real quick. You got to be willing to die for this shit. Real talk, because Malcolm X and them is always going to be known. They got streets named after them. They doing stuff, and it's kind of like it got results. So at the end of the day,
peaceful bullshit, violence works. And that's
I wouldn't say that. Violence ain't working, because we still in the case just went by.
That's because we start with this shit and then they give us a curfew and then we stop.
It's no togetherness, first of all.
We actually was honoring the curfew.
Yeah, we did that shit. They gave us a curfew and.
All right, cool, but everybody abide by the curfew, and not even just that. Wait, let me cook. So everybody abided by the curfew, not even just that. Everybody that was tearing shit up, it was personal gain. It was not a direct. It wasn't for the movement. It was personal gain. People were raiding shoes. People were raiding stuff, not stuff to feed people. If y'all going to hold on, wait. Let me finish. If everybody was, if we was gonna do that, if we was gonna raid, if it wasn't gonna be no unpeaceful protests, why not go raid all the grocery stores, get all that shit, so niggas can eat and niggas can be out there for real all night and day, and then we can really get the results that niggas. If niggas really want to speak on it, we can speak on it for real. If niggas, hold on, wait, let me finish. If niggas really wanted to, if we really wanted to administer change, as a culture, as black people. The direction would be really focused. Niggas would not be trying to do personal gain. Walgreens. What are we burning down Walgreens for?
Okay, hold on.
What are we burning down? What are we doing? Shoes. What is we doing where it's not no direction? If we up here just tearing up shit, fuck that Walgreens. All right, nigga, you need some medicine, stupid ass nigga. What you gonna do when it's time when you get cut up?
Still the insulin and shit.
Now I'm gonna let you know, because you're not the only person that feel like that, and I want to make sure I make it clear. from somebody that actually went down there and seen the protest, was really there. Don't let them few bad people who does that bull crap overshadow the people that was really in the streets doing it for real. And to make facts worse, it was more white people down there tearing up CVS and the windows and all that stuff more. So I went down there and I seen it. No. Your point was like, they going down there for personal gain. I'm letting you know, the real people that was doing it for real was not. They weren't doing it for personal gain. They was really down there in the street taking on paintball shots and not moving. But the hoodlums that was going to tear up everything, we shining the light on that, which they don't need the light. They overshadowing the people that really went down there and was for real about it. That was white people, that was thug niggas that ain't got nothing else to do. But the people that really was about it, they was doing it for real. So I want everybody to know that we ain't protesting for nothing. Like, niggas was really down there doing it for the right thing, but everybody ain't on the same thing. So you just,
but that goes back to her point of it. It goes back to her point of there has to be a leader. If it doesn't matter what y'all, if you can argue against it, yes, there's somebody that's a face of it, but it has to be a face. If you don't have nobody to follow, then the sheep will scatter. That is the oldest saying in the book.
That's why some people was marching and some people was carrying
strike the shepherd and the sheep was scattered. That's the oldest saying in the book.
That's the power of this movement, bro. There's no fucking leader. So people fucking shit up.
What you mean?
That's okay. Let them fuck that shit up, bro. We built this motherfucker. We can tear this motherfucker the fuck down if we fucking want to, bro. I don't give a fuck. We'll tear this shit.
Yeah, we'll tear down. They gentrifying Indianapolis. They getting us out of the space.
Indianapolis in particular, they gentrifying the fuck.
They getting us out of here for real.
$100 a month in rent for downtown Indianapolis.
That's cool. You said that.
Some deep for real. It's a lack of man.
This is a red state. They was trying to get niggas the fuck out of here. That's why everybody out here on Post Road or Far West. There's no grocery stores in central Indianapolis. None.
We don't, but again.
No,
if
we ain't got no Whole Foods or something out here. We ain't got no Whole Foods or
but we gotta think. Now this is where we have to be intelligent and intellectual. We do not own any grocery stores. We do not own any banks. We do not have any resources that black people can go to. If you really want to put it in perspective, if we burn down everything, Hispanics are going to build it back up.
I've looked into this.
You are creating. Wait a minute. You are creating more economy. If we really gonna have this conversation, Hispanics have been killing the game when it comes to the economy in America. If y'all name a block, name a corner that y'all don't see Mexican stores, Mexican taquerias, all grocery stores.
Why are we talking about them in a black conversation?
I will say,
did you hear what I just said?
Okay,
if we do not have resources, and we tearing shit up, what the fuck?
Wait, okay, look, this is the reason why, because you want to affect change, my bro. You want to
what change if you don't have no? If you tear down a grocery store and you don't have nowhere to go, where you gonna go get some food from?
Listen, okay.
Because niggas don't hunt no more.
Me as a property owner, as a black person, you have to own 3 realtor properties to own a business. If you want to buy business, if you want to buy a grocery store, if you want to buy a gas station, you have to get out here. Black people need to get out here and start buying properties. You have to own 3 houses, 3 realtor properties before you can even rent a business.
Wait a minute.
So black people need to get out here and buy houses.
Did you
That's
hear?
the first thing. All you gotta do is look it up.
Did you hear about how, back in the day with the Jim Crow was going on, that the white people came and bombed the whole community?
I'm just saying,
because black people was owning their own businesses and communities.
The original thing.
That's what we need to get back into.
What I'm speaking to is we do not have the resources. We do not have
We gotta come up with those resources.
But what I'm saying is this: if we're gonna burn something down, you have to have a focal point to where you can return to. If we burn it down and we don't have nothing to turn to, then what the fuck?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's dumb to burn up a Walgreens.
Yes,
I really do.
You believe
black
people
kids
don't
are not
adapt?
being taught.
We are the most adaptable people on earth. So if we don't have that, we will adapt. Right?
People are not being black people are not being taught to build their credit.
That's true.
They won't adapt.
We've been fighting the system.
They won't adapt.
They will not adapt.
Okay.
Yeah, black people, listen. Black people are not being taught to build their credit. We're not being taught to own business. We're not being taught. We're being taught to play sports. We're being taught to rap. We're being taught to do all this bullshit that's not taking us nowhere.
But if
we're not being taught. If all we gotta do is buy houses, you know what I'm saying? Build our credit. All you gotta do is you go to college. You know how much credit they give you just for going to college?
Okay, this one.
I went to a regular state college, like a low end college. You know how many credit cards they gave me? Credit period. I own a house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you talking on a private. I'm talking community wise.
I know, but community wise, us black children, we need to teach our children how to build their credit and how to buy properties instead of teaching our children to be basketball players, teaching our children to be football players. We need to teach them. You get out of school, you go to college, they're going to give you credit. They give you free credit. This is what the government gives you. This is what the white kids know. They get free credit for going to school. If we're being black kids. You don't have to go to school. You can do this to get money. You can do that to get money. If we teach our black children to go to school, they're going to get free credit. They can buy properties. They can own businesses.
That's
but
what
we're
I'm
not
saying.
teaching them that.
Like I heard that the white people back in the day in Jim Crow bombed the whole community because black people was thriving and we was rich. Yeah, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like if we get back to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard the whole meaning behind the hatred in the first place is because they was jealous behind about how successful that
black people
you know, and how we can pretty much do anything. We taught them not to live with their animals. We done taught them to do a lot of things. So you know, that's really where it comes from. So I just kind of feel like, you know, with the whole Breanna Taylor thing, you know what I'm saying, if we get back to that, they kind of, I guess to me, with the story that I heard, you know what I'm saying, that they probably worded it to make it seem like her ex-boyfriend was a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? So one of her house was one of the ones that they was told to raid. They had a warrant. They had a knock and tell warrant, I guess, or whatever it was. No, but they said when they knocked it one time, they was supposed to say police.
And they didn't. Don't mean you can just shoot.
Yeah, but see, what they was trying to say is that the boyfriend that she was living with at the time, when they finally busted in the door, they didn't hear police. They just heard a big boom 2 times.
But you can't shoot unless
and
you
then
feel
he
like you're
shot
threatened.
when they bust in the door, and then that's when they got to shooting back. So they making it seem like the reason why it's so hard to determine, you know, what the sentence is because they making it seem like it's innocent. He shot them first, so they thinking, all right, shoot back. You know what I'm saying? Which ended up getting her killed at the end of the day.
But it was self-defense.
He didn't fire first.
But they tried
to. What I watched is that he said he did. He said they not once. They said who
but he didn't know who was coming in his house.
He didn't know. He didn't know.
Because and then it was only one neighbor that said that they heard him say police, but they really wasn't announcing it.
This is what the thing is. If somebody comes to your house and they raid your house. If they come, the first thing, if I got a pistol, and I'm a legal gun carrier. If you come to my house and I say who is it, you don't say anything, and then you knock my door in, I'm gonna fire off on your ass.
That's what happened.
I don't give a fuck if it's the police.
That's what he said.
I don't give a fuck if it's the military.
One neighbor said that they heard them call
police.
Okay,
and they kill your girl, bro. And they kill your girl. In the shootout, they shoot back, they kill your girl, and then they arrest you. Then they arrest you and you attempted murder.
And you get charged not for.
But
you did get. Hold on, wait a minute. Well, if we're gonna speak on it, let's speak on it in facts. The officer was not getting charged for the murder. He was getting charged for the shots that he missed
into the neighborhood.
The one who got shot wasn't even the one who killed her. It was the other ones that started.
But what I'm saying is this: they still didn't go to trial for her murder. They went to trial for them missing the shots that didn't shoot that girl. So at the end of the day, I said my sentiments on this, and I will say this again. Unfortunately, my prayers go to that man because that was his wife. But me personally, I would have died that night, and some officers would have died that night.
You can't let that shit go because you got to think about think about your predicament. I'm a single mother. If the police would have raided my house, then that would have been one of my kids that got shot. Not me, not my girlfriend, not my boyfriend. You got to think that shit. That could have been somebody's kid.
I hope that's.
And that cop is getting off on shooting those fires.
That's what I'm saying.
Just because I wanted to protect my family.
And
that's what I'm saying. The story that they telling is making it seem like it was so innocent.
I was still protecting my family.
They literally fucking showing y'all that no matter what you do, no matter what the situation, you can't protect your situation. So arm your fucking self.
Go back to what you're saying.
But with the situation with Trayvon Martin,
okay, so you know that they don't give a fuck, and you know they're not gonna do anything about it. So my advice is arm yourself.
So I can't stand my ground in my house. I can't stand my ground when I'm in public.
You can legally, but you can't.
You can, but you can't. You're gonna get charged for
You will lose. Order the law.
You can do
it within your rights.
But they gonna find a reason to prove you wrong.
So we can sit here and talk about it, and then we blue in the face, but we all know what must be done. And then two, we fucking do. We're a race of fucking cowards.
It's just a
period. Like that.
Just because even though everybody in this room may be ready to ride for that stuff, we can't get everybody else to ride for. Oh, I need my job.
I just heard one of my friends told me that there's good cops out here, and I never want to hear that shit again.
And they be making videos of these good cops and bring them birthday presents.
And there's always crooked cops because they know the system is crooked and they choose that job.
At the end of the day, though, they choose their money and their income over everything else that's going on.
Exactly.
So I never want to hear it's a good cop because they all can fucking die.
So we just basically, let's stop saying that we won't change because ain't nobody gonna do nothing what it takes to change.
In closing, we got the closing of this. In closing, it'll keep going. Hey, look, it'll keep going. Look, in closing, register, get y'all gun licenses.
Yes.
Protect y'all
now while you can.
At all costs. And this was a great podcast. This was a great podcast. It was all over the place. It still was a good one.
Can I add
if you're
something
a
real
felon
quick?
and you cannot have a gun, you can have it without.
Let me add something real quick. I'm sorry.
You know,
even though I'm drinking and it might be wrong, but you can also think of this as a religion point of view. They talking about how people is already, or the government is already trying to sign a peace treaty with Israel. Yes. So it's like when they get everybody on board, it's supposed to sign the 7 years of the beginning of the end. So it's kind of like, you know, we really need to be on board with all of this.
Yeah, that'd be a whole other topic.
That's why I'm saying. That's what I just want to end it in. Like, people just really need to wake up, stop being so scared, because you gonna get denied the way you denying him. So it's just like at the end of the day, if y'all want results, y'all know what it takes.
Yeah, we can't get into that. We got a couple atheists on this podcast. We can't.
I'm not atheist, but at the same time,
not you. No, it ain't
even got nothing to do with religion. It's just like, man, if you real, be real. You know what I'm saying?
So listen. Okay, so time out. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get up out of here because we do gotta get to the UFC fight.
Should have been on fire.
Definitely, please hit the subscribe button.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Please go and listen to Son of Hip Hop. That's my man Daun Lyric. Remember the name. He's dropping another single Friday. Friday, right?
Yep, Friday. Make it out. It's called
Yes, sir.
What platforms is gonna be on?
It's gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna drop a video. Gonna be, I'll try to put it on all the other platforms as well, but it's going for sure. YouTube, it's gonna be a video, and the content is about exactly what we was just talking about. That's the stuff I speak on.
Okay, that's real. Yeah, we need that. So yeah, we definitely appreciate y'all coming out or watching another episode, and we are out of here.
Jeez.